Good afternoon to family and friends of today's graduates. Welcome to Texas A&M University Commerce and commencement exercises for the graduate school. Will you please rise for the academic procession?
Ladies and gentlemen, my name is John Humphreys, and I'm Provost and Vice President for Academic Affairs at Texas A&M University Commerce. It is my pleasure on behalf of our students, faculty, staff, alumni, and the Texas A&M University system to welcome each of you to this commencement ceremony. I extend an especially warm welcome to the families and friends of our graduates attending this important event, as well as those from around the world watching via webcast. Please remain standing and join Mr. E.C. Liu, a student who will graduate at this ceremony, as he leads us in the singing of the national anthem. Thank you. You may be seated. The ceremonial mace you see on the platform is a gift from the faculty presented to the university on the occasion of its centennial in 1989. The mace is used in academic processions to represent the high esteem we attach to our founding values expressed by Professor Mayo more than a century ago: ceaseless industry, fearless investigation, unfettered thought, and unselfish service to others. I would like to thank Dr. Chad King, President of the Faculty Senate, for bearing the mace. Dr. King. The earning of an advanced degree is a significant achievement in the life of an individual. We are pleased today to confer graduate degrees upon 434 candidates in this ceremony, and throughout the weekend, a total of 714 degrees in 2 ceremonies. This commencement ceremony is also an important event in the life of the university. Of special importance to the vitality of any great university are its alumni, especially those individuals who celebrate the pursuit of excellence through their lifelong loyalty to their alma mater. Ms. Jency Holbert, Vice President of the Texas A&M University Commerce Alumni Association Board of Directors, is such an individual. Ms. Holbert, I invite you to bring greetings to these newest alumni of Texas A&M University Commerce on behalf of their Alumni Association.
Good afternoon, everyone, and congratulations to my fellow graduates. It's an honor to share a few moments with you on behalf of the Texas A&M University Commerce Alumni Association. And we would like to welcome you to our very proud and loyal alumni family. Now, I realize you're in a hurry to receive your diploma and begin the celebrations for your phenomenal achievement with your family and your friends. In fact, I would venture to say most of you have been in a hurry all of your life. You were in a hurry to finish elementary school, middle school, high school, probably couldn't wait to begin college, finish your undergraduate degree, and move on now to complete a master's, and for some of you, a doctoral degree. Your overachieving personality now allows you to join a unique group of academians. According to the latest U.S. Census Bureau report, you are among the 33.4% of the U.S. population who earned a bachelor's degree. You are also among the 9.3% of those earning a master's degree. The first was undergraduate, and the mere 2% of those earning a doctoral degree. You have quite an achievement here for you. Now, you've invested a great deal of time, money, brain power, blood, sweat, and tears to make your academic dream come true. In addition to your pursuit of ceaseless industry, fearless investigation, unfettered thought, and unselfish service to others, we sincerely hope you've made time to enjoy your time as a graduate student at Texas A&M University Commerce, and you'll be most happy to know that your university experience does not have to end. You are now an alumnus of Texas A&M University Commerce. Members of the Alumni Association invite you to return to the campus as an active alumnus who attends athletic events, theater productions, musical concerts, art exhibits, the Sam Rayburn Speaker Series, and events in your department, and the opportunities just go on and on. As an alumnus, you are also provided the honor of proudly displaying your Texas A&M University Commerce diploma for all to see. You also have the honor of encouraging others to attend your alma mater. This will increase the value and significance of the degree you have earned. And we hope you'll pay it forward, beginning with becoming a member of the Alumni Association. Many of you may have received a scholarship from the Alumni Association. That's one of our main goals, is to provide students with a financial opportunity to attend the university. And best of all, there will be a chapter soon to come to your area, regardless of where you live. So we hope you'll want to join us in the movement to expand our alumni chapters. Again, congratulations on your graduation, making your dream become a reality and earning the status of alumnus. We welcome you to the Texas A&M University alumni family. And remember, you were, you are, and you will always be a proud and mighty lion of Texas A&M University Commerce. Go Lions!
We thank Ms. Hobart and all of the alumni who have given so much to this university. I now call on Dr. Ray Keck, President and CEO of Texas A&M University Commerce, for the introduction of our commencement speaker.
It is my distinct pleasure to introduce our speaker for this ceremony, Dr. Susan Simpson Hull. Dr. Hull is a proud graduate of East Texas State University, finishing in 1980 with a bachelor's degree in health and physical education. She returned a few years later to work on her master's and finished that in 1989 with a major in educational administration and psychology. She was awarded her superintendent certification from the University of Texas at Tyler and went on to earn a PhD in educational administration from Texas A&M University in College Station. She is at present serving in her 10th year as superintendent of the Grand Prairie Independent School District, an urban suburban district that serves 30,000 students on 43 campuses. She is also the third generation in her family to graduate from East Texas State University and to be a superintendent in the state of Texas. She has been an educator for 37 years. 20 of those have been superintendent in 5 different districts. She's the consummate educator, teacher, coach, principal prior to becoming a superintendent. In 2005, she was selected as the Texas Superintendent of the Year by the Texas Association of School Boards and the Texas Association of School Administrators. She received a gubernatorial appointment to the Texas State Board of Educators certification in 2014 and in 2015. Active in many professional education organizations, Dr. Hull still finds time to serve her community in various capacities and serves as a shining example of excellence in education. She is at this moment also waiting to receive word for her grandchild to be born this Monday by a daughter who is in our doctoral program in education. We're told, Dr. Hull, this will be the fourth generation of ET A&M Commerce to rise to educational leadership. Please help me welcome to her university, Dr. Susan Simpson Hull.
Thank you so much. I can't tell you what I did in this gym many years ago, so I won't. Congratulations on your accomplishments. It's a great feeling, I know. Master's degrees. Some of you are changing your first name to doctor. Who's changing their first name to doctor today? Anybody changing their first name to doctor? I know the sacrifices you've made, the sacrifices of your family. I know the work you've done. I know the anxiety that you felt from time to time. And I know that to reach this point, you have resilience, because there were many, many times that it would have been much easier to just quit. I hope that you'll revel in your accomplishments for a moment before you go out to change the world. It truly is an honor for me to be here today, just to have a few moments to share some things with you that may not be important to you, but I'm excited to get to say them out loud. I have to admit, I speak to large groups of people on a fairly regular basis, but I usually don't have this much brain power sitting behind me, so I'm just a little bit nervous, and perhaps some of that nervousness is because I'm speaking to a very fine group of graduates of my own alma mater. I'm looking at you, and I'm looking at the future in so many ways, and I really just hope I don't mess up and go viral on social media. My honor in being here with you today, being asked to be here with you today, has to do with a number of things, and some of those things Dr. Keck mentioned. I earned 2 degrees from our university. My family has a legacy here. We have a stake in this university. But you may not know that my grandfather's brother, my great uncle, attended Mayo Normal College. There really was one, and it was more than 100 years ago. My grandfather began teaching school in 1917 after passing a test. Did a lot of other things as well to make a living. Was a schoolmaster, a superintendent, and then the passage of the Gilmer-Aiken bill allowed him to come to this university and receive a bachelor's and a master's degree, a very unusual thing in Deep East Texas, Bowie County, for anyone to have a master's degree. Both of my parents attended this university. My dad came on the GI Bill after serving in World War II and earned 2 degrees and went back to his hometown and served as a teacher and a coach and a high school principal and a superintendent for 35 years and impacted thousands of lives. I'm very proud that my daughter is now in the graduate program here, and I look forward to the day that I'm in the stands or possibly in another facility, depending on how long she drags it out, to watch her. So as you graduate today and you celebrate these accomplishments that you've made, you reflect on those who have mentored you and helped you. You look around to see the people who have supported you, maybe kept things going at home, or made sure you had good tires on your car, or that you had books to buy, or somebody kept your kids, which is what I was looking for when I was doing my study. I want you to know that I believe that our world requires a much bigger vision of leadership than it ever has before. I think the vision of leadership and what a leader has to be is so much more significant now than what was expected when my grandfather and my father and myself were sitting in your shoes. Leadership in our world today acquires a great deal of adaptability. Think about the disruption in the marketplace, the disruption in our world. Being ready to adjust at any moment because of something that might happen halfway across the globe or something that happens in the political realm. Being able to read ahead and adapt and adjust has changed the way organizations are led. We have some words now that we didn't have before. We don't have meetings, we have convenings, and we converge and collaborate. Leadership today takes lifelong learning skills. The skill set that you have right now will serve you well for a while, but you'll have to continue to learn and adapt and modify and monitor what you're doing. Continue to read and learn and be current, and yes, I hate to say it, continue to do some research. Leaders of today are going to have to be entrepreneurial thinkers, problem solvers, continuing to look ahead to see what could happen and what might be that hasn't ever been there before. Thomas Friedman wrote about that in The World is Flat. And in his more current work, Don't Be Late, you've read those same things. You realize the impact when you think about how truly flat the world is. You realize the impact that one university in one little region of one state can have on the nation and can have on the world. But even though we spend a lot of time talking about change and disruption, innovation, even though we convene and converge and collaborate, there are some age-old truths to the responsibility that you now have because of the level of education that you've reached, because of the position that you put yourself in. And these are the things that will be the cornerstone of your leadership, no matter what your organization is, and the cornerstones of your happiness. And they're the same ones that were there for my dad and his dad. Undeniable integrity. Don't slack on that. Undeniable integrity. Do not ever deviate from what you know is right. Make your decisions based upon the next right thing. Hard work. You know it, or you wouldn't be here. Whether you lead from the front, from the back, or side by side with the team, don't ever let anyone say that you are not the hardest worker in the organization. Building relationships. Treating all people with dignity and respect, not just because it's the right thing to do, not just because it motivates people to perform, but don't ever forget that you're going to meet the same people on the way back down that ladder that you're going to meet on the way up. Treat people well and make a difference. You've put all this work and time and energy and money into learning and positioning yourself. So make it count. Make a difference. Leave everything better than you found it. Use your passion to make a difference, a lasting difference on the lives of others. The generational success of my family is rooted in this great university. That is not lost on me. Nor is it lost on me that the success of millions of Texas school children, Texas students, have been guaranteed a future because of the educational programs and other programs in this great university. Today, you've positioned yourself to do very well. But you positioned yourself as leaders in education and business and science and medicine and art and anything else you choose. Just never forget that at the end of the day, it's the people who matter. Never forget that at the end of your career, it's really all about the people that you meet along the way. It's really all about the difference that you made. And it's really all about your own satisfaction in that you never allowed your own integrity to be compromised. I can't tell you how proud I am to be a mighty lion with you. I wish you the very, very best. I appreciate so much you've let me tell a little story, a little bit about my family, a little bit about the things that I believe create strong leadership. Now I want you to go and make a difference, and I want you to make a difference in the world that my grandchildren will live in. And I will be forever grateful to you. Best of luck and congratulations.
Thank you, Dr. Hull, for those thoughtful remarks and for embodying for us the special link we all feel to Professor Mayo's college. We're anticipating your daughter, the fourth, and her son to be born, the fifth generation, to stand here and remind everyone of where it is that this institution began. And we offer you this token of your presence with us to remind you of that August afternoon in Commerce when you were back at your university.
This graduating class includes some students who merit special recognition. Texas A&M University Commerce is committed to serving our military and veteran students. We are fortunate to have a special group of students in this graduating class whom we would like to commend for their service to our country. Would our military and veteran graduating students please stand and be recognized? Thank you. Please note that these graduates are wearing red, white, and blue cords designating their service to our country. And we would ask that any active duty military and veterans in the audience, as well as among our faculty and staff, stand so that we may show our appreciation for your service as well. Thank you for serving our country so nobly and so well. We're honored that so many family, friends, and special guests can be with us today to help us celebrate our pride in our graduates. Many of you, I know, will want a permanent record of this event, but for safety reasons and as a courtesy to those around you, we request that you refrain from leaving your seats to take pictures during the actual ceremony. A professional photographer is on hand here at the front and will photograph the conferring of each graduate's degree. I now ask that President Keck return to the podium for the conferral of degrees.
By the authority vested in me by the state of Texas, the Board of Regents, and the Chancellor of the Texas A&M University System, I confer upon each of you the degree to which you are entitled with all the honors, rights, privileges, responsibilities, and obligations pertaining thereto. Congratulations.
Will the candidates for the doctoral degrees please proceed to the stage to receive your diploma from Dr. Keck, from President Keck? Doctoral candidates?
Zenobia Mona Cryer, EDD, Educational Administration, will be hooded by Dr. Art Borgmanke. Carol Moore Haynes, EDD, Higher Education, will be hooded by Dr. Charlotte Larkin. Tamra Lane Krauser, EDD, Higher Education, will be hooded by Dr. John Travis. Shira A. Lester, EDD, Educational Administration, will be hooded by Dr. Julia Ballinger. Denicia Spence, EDD, Higher Education, will be hooded by Dr. Jo Hyun Kim. Deandra White, PhD, English, will be hooded by Dr. Tabitha Adkins.
The master's degree is a respected academic distinction awarded in recognition of the successful completion of extensive post-baccalaureate study in a chosen field in preparation for scholarly and professional activities. In addition, the Master of Fine Arts is considered a terminal degree, and all candidates for the MFA degree will be hooded. Will the candidates for the master degrees please rise? Yes, we're all very proud of you. Will the candidates for the master's degrees please proceed to the stage to receive your diploma from President Keck?
Yeah, I think so.
Nicole A. Crenshaw, Master of Fine Arts, will be hooded by Mr. Virgil Scott, Professor in the Department of Art. Brian R. Delaney, Master of Fine Arts, will also be hooded by Mr. Virgil Scott, Professor in the Department of Art. E.C. Jonathan Gonzalez, Master of Fine Arts, hooded by Mr. Virgil Scott. Nathan Allen Lambert, Master of Fine Arts, also hooded by Mr. Virgil Scott. Douglas Doyle May, Master of Fine Arts, hooded by Mr. Virgil Scott, Professor in the Department of Art. Scott Thomas Ray, Master of Fine Arts. Alejandro R. Abarca.
Abdul Tanvir Abdul Rashid.
Julie Rose Adamus.
Marybeth Harlow Albor.
Kimberly S. Anderson.
Victor R. Agureta.
Amy Michelle Arlett.
Chelsea Jewel Arnold.
Agnes V. Augustine.
Abdul Betts.
Diane Baylog.
Shelley Joe Bivens.
Gwina L. Bennett.
Yolanda May Blue Horse.
Jodessa Bethelmy.
Samantha J. Boyd.
Christine Marie Block.
Tyler Curtis Brown.
Jennifer Renee Bowen.
Melissa L. Burton.
Joshua Scott Brown.
Miranda Raylene Casey.
Tammy Walden Bryant.
Nicole R. Condor.
Chelsea Bush.
Misty D. Cottongame.
Carla Michelle Calhoun.
Keith E. Crabtree.
Irma Carbajal.
Melissa Maria Cruz.
Cynthia Ann Kalk.
Catherine Mary Deannabelle.
Caroline Christiana Carlson.
Shannon N. Decker.
Christopher Chavez.
Rajesh Reddy Desigodari.
Swetha Chinthala.
Peter A. Doe.
Bridget Marie Cooley.
Brandy Kelly Domkowski.
Patricia Ann Cowden.
Anand Rao Danti.
Candace T. Crespo.
Shauna Nicole Drew.
Princess S. Daniels.
Amanigo Rita Edegba.
Joseph William Dassinger.
Brianna Michelle Escamilla.
Didanye D. Davis.
Elizabeth Estrada.
Serena M. Dennis.
Bethany H. Farrell.
Rohith Raghavan Danvantri.
Marguerite B. Fowler.
Lataya Cherie Divers.
Caitlin Elise Franks.
Ben Alexander Domingsill.
Angela J. Fugler.
Denise D. Donaldson.
Edmund Galabay.
Tiffany S. Dudley.
Brittany Denise Garrett.
Valerie Michelle Easterling.
Lijo George.
Heidi Marie Estep.
Alexis Catherine Getty.
Alan Bernard Evans.
Ashley T. Granger.
Temitope James Folami.
Michelle Elizabeth Green.
Brent A. France.
Madison Herring.
Ashley Julianne Frederick Gaines.
Lee B. Holdo.
Uday Kumar Yadav Gadam.
Tanya R. Hooper.
Nitin Ganaboina.
Donna J. Jesse.
Carolyn S. Garrett.
Anika Rashay Jones.
Julie Ann German.
Beverly A. Joseph.
Ricardo Govea.
Florentina Kansami Takaram.
Marcia Kristen Graham.
Chatara Karumari.
Yvette L. Green.
Aisha Katani.
Sai Kiran Gudavaka.
Jeffrey Scott Cleaver.
Blanca L. Gutierrez.
Olukunle Adanya Kolade.
Carrie Dawn Hartzell.
Alexandra Elizabeth Lammers.
Claudia Hernandez.
Marcus L. Lewis.
Veronica Higareda Perez.
Yisi Liu.
Davina Ray Holland.
Lorader Becklines.
Elizabeth A. Hobson.
Yicheng Liu.
Teresa Nicole Jacobs.
Sanjana Manapale.
Venkatesh Nambakam Jayakumar.
Angelita Elizabeth Martinez.
Veronica Jimenez.
William E. Massey.
Carrie Allison Jones.
Shalette McClendon.
Jesus Antonio Juarez.
Maria D. Mendez.
Yangmi Kong.
Jennifer Ann Marassi.
Apurva Cassetti.
Ali Beg Mohammed.
Lonnie Cluck Kinsey.
Heather Elizabeth Morrill.
Caroline LaFollette.
Ivory L. Nelson.
Lindsay June Lassiter.
Nicole Newbold.
Bria Nicole Lewis.
Yashaswini Nuvala.
Danielle Lindsay.
Chinadu Okafor.
Alexa Elizabeth Claire Locke.
Deandra Anaquiri.
Sandy Monica Longvisette.
Monroe Oxley.
Christine Mary Lucas.
Shamin Pathak.
Stranger D. Martinez.
Carrie Elena Peters.
Shakira Ethel Emba.
Santosh Ponchimpeti.
James W. McGrath.
Krishna Teja Polu.
Morgan Christy McNeese.
Angela Price.
Sean M. Meek.
Derek W. Purser.
Herman Mengestab.
Sierra Ramon.
Carrie L. Mitchell.
Adam Lee Reynoso.
Caleb Andrew William Moen.
Lindsay Elaine Rigney.
Ezekiel L. Morgan.
Salvador Rodriguez.
Aweke Mulugeta.
Royally V. Sanchez.
Alexis Danielle Neal.
Kinulin N. Scott.
Jamie Michelle Nelson.
Michael J. Scott.
Scott Nodsley.
Olusegun Abayome Shorunke.
Charlotte Ann O'Brien.
Sumanthreddy Singman.
Richard Oluwasei Omiyale.
Catherine A. Scribonic.
James D. Owsley.
Jenny L. Spearman.
Sung H. Park.
Amy Elizabeth Spence.
Brittany Michelle Pearson.
Dominique Antoine Spikes.
Sai Avinash Reddy Pailaka.
Susan Catherine Stanchos.
Jacqueline Patrice Polk.
Sherry M. Stewart.
James Nathan Price.
Gunasil Antomichilian.
Fatima Bernice Quinones.
Emily Kristen Taylor.
Colton C. Reynolds.
Marcus Antonio Thomas.
Kyla Rhodes.
Natalie Torres.
Jessica Michelle Ritchie.
Ricky Townsend.
Luis Gabriel Rodriguez.
Mai Win Chuang.
Christopher Brandon Rogers.
Anjali Taniru.
Patrick Wayne Ryan.
Megan Elizabeth Euchert.
Kimberly Ann Scarcelli.
Tiffany A. Uzor.
Adrian Wyvon Scott.
Arthur Robert Thompson.
Melissa Seppi Scott.
Laura Nicole Vida.
Carolyn B. Shelton.
Christina Michelle Vint.
Andrea Silva.
Melissa G. Waldrop.
Emily Sires.
Corey White.
Shannon Speaks.
Widmer, yeah.
Catherine Leah Widmer.
Reginald J. Spencer.
Brittany L. Williams.
Siddharth Srinivasan.
Evans Williams.
Shiloh Free Starnes.
Kirsten Marie Bloss Wynn.
Candy Renee Stull.
Goji Xiao.
Vishnu Sagar Sudarsanam.
Monica Yarasi.
Vanessa Milagros Torres.
Nikila Redipocha.
Munever Utku Soykan.
Chica Crystal Iswakor.
Vivek Vardhan Vandrangi.
Rachana Kolan.
David Vergara.
Jayal Rochetti.
Raymond Anthony Vigil.
Suri Peri Banadrapu.
Sarah Jeanette Vent.
Jada Dozer Johnson.
Kelly S. Walker.
Christian Jamfi.
Brandon Trey Welch.
Sainath Ravi.
Shelby Ann Wickens.
Prasad Managarari.
William Wallace Wilkins.
Rahul Shashank Barathari.
Dustin K. Williams.
Sai Choran Kukadala.
Tia Renice Williams.
Suri Pingili.
Mark Daniel Wozni.
Sai Abasaig Adathawar.
Tana Nicole Yeager.
Lakoya A. Alexander.
Rasul A. Yumakov.
Ladies and gentlemen, a round of applause for our master's and doctoral students. At the heart of any university is the faculty and staff who give it life. Faculty and staff, including marshals and members of the platform party, would you please stand and allow your students to thank you. Congratulations, graduates, and congratulations to your families who have loved you, supported you, and now see you about to take your place beside men and women prepared by a university to imagine a new way. Contrary to what you may hear, life outside this university is no more daunting or harsh or complex than it has ever been. All writing, most especially the ancient authors, record the same dizzying oppositions: cruelty and compassion, greed and liberality, hatred and love, foolishness and wisdom, pride and humility, justice and mercy. What is different? What is new? What is a nation conceived in liberty and dedicated to the proposition that all men and all women are endowed by their Creator by certain rights: life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. Thomas Jefferson defined that nation and that hope. George Washington fought to bring it to life. Abraham Lincoln preserved the dream and made those words true. Harriet Tubman risked her life to free brothers and sisters. Rosa Parks and Cesar Chavez spoke for millions when they said, "Enough, sí se puede." Eleanor Roosevelt joined ideal in action. Martin Luther King Jr. led us toward divine light in a broken society. This is our American story, now given into your hands. As you go out from this place into a beautiful East Texas evening in late summer, you carry with you all the wisdom and strength and hope of Professor Mayo's college: ceaseless industry, fearless investigation, unfettered thought. It is now your turn to lead, to live, to love. May it be said of each of you, we are blessed that he is with us. We are better people because she passed this way. Now, please join me in thanking the A&M Commerce Ceremonial Band who provided the music for today's celebration. The band ensemble will accompany us as we sing the alma mater. Mr. Yisi Liu will lead us. The words are printed on the back of the program and inside the graduate's diploma covers. At the conclusion of the alma mater, we ask that you remain standing until the procession has exited this building. We ask graduates and faculty to continue in the processional march until you reach the doors. Thank you, and God bless.